Good morning, friends. Today we continue session with the third chapter, that is the terrestrial ecosystem. So we are done with chapter number 1 and 2, that is the introduction to the ecology and the functions of the ecology. Now we will see chapter number 3, that is terrestrial ecosystem. Terrestrial ecosystem. Right? In terrestrial ecosystem, so we have seen in the classification of ecosystem, we have the forest, grassland, and desert, and all those things we have seen over there. In the terrestrial ecosystem, the topics for our chapter are: first one, tundra, forest ecosystem, tundra forest ecosystem, Indian forest type, okay, desertification, deforestation, grasslands, okay, grassland. So these are the static part, guys. So this starting part we are going to see, and along with the static by the current affairs related in these topics we are going to see is ISFR, Indian State of Forest Report, 2019 we will see, guys, and United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, guys, and National Afforestation Program. So along with this we are going to see the few current affairs issues also, guys. As I promised you that I will discuss the current affairs in the class itself. So Indian State of Forest Report 2019, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, National Afforestation Program, guys. Okay. So now we will see what is terrestrial. So we start our topic with the tundra, guys. That is our first topic, tundra. So what do you mean by terrestrial ecosystem? So terrestrial ecosystem is the one, the relation between the organisms and the environment on the land is known as terrestrial ecosystem. So terrestrial ecosystem depends upon the different factors, guys. So it depends upon the its topography, like it is the region which is surrounded by that place. Like if we have mountains, plateaus, plains, okay, guys, and the topography over present over there. All these things will make to change in the climate, guys. So climate will play a very important role in forming the ecosystem of that place. Okay. So climate is very, very important, guys. So in climate we can say the precipitation, rainfall, temperature, all those things will come, guys. Okay. So we will see. So depending upon those factors, the terrestrial ecosystem has been divided into tundra, forest ecosystems, and desertification and the grasslands. So these are not the type of ecosystem, guys. So simply we need to see all this, like in the forest ecosystem, we will see the Indian forest type. So we have 16 Indian forest types, guys. So all those things we are going to see, and the problem of the deforestation and its issues, all those things. So guys, tundra, forest ecosystem, desertification, grasslands. So these are the main terrestrial ecosystems, guys. Okay. So we start our session with the tundra, guys. Okay. If you remember, I have explained something in the biome part, that is in chapter 1, in the levels of organization in the ecosystem. I have explained the biome part. So biome is nothing but the region of the earth which have been divided into different zones. Okay, that is on the land itself. In the biome part, I have explained the tundra, taiga, temperate, tropical, okay, grasslands, all those things I have explained over there, guys, clearly. So the same part again I am going to do here itself. Why? Because this is very, very important question, guys. Very important for the prelims and the mains part. Okay, in the prelims perspective, they will give the entire data of that location of that biome or the terrestrial ecosystem, guys. So you should identify which type of ecosystem is that. Like they will give the characteristics of the tropical evergreen forest, and they will ask, so which of the following characteristics suits the one. The first one, tropical evergreen, temperate, okay, deciduous, taiga, tundra, all those things. So these type of questions you will get in the prelims and the mains, guys. Okay. So this is the topic which we can cover geography in the geography also. Okay, in the geography also, in the environment also, guys. So if we get any this topic, we should know few characteristics. So first one, so what are the things that we should know for any type of ecosystem? Okay, first one is the location, guys. Location. So where are this type of ecosystem located? First one, guys. And second one is flora. So what are the flora present over there? And fauna. Okay, and we have and along with this we have rainfall, temperature, and we have any special features, so you should know all these things at a place, guys, such that you can give the correct answer to the question. Okay? Clear? So we will start our topic with the first one, tundra. Tundra, as I mentioned in the topic, that is in the biome. So the region of the earth is divided into few zones, guys. So this is the earth, guys. So this is the equator. Okay, equator, temperate, and the polar, guys. Okay, so the polar is covered with ice caps, ice. So full of ice, guys. Okay, and tundra is the one which is barren land, that is no vegetation, guys. Barren land. Okay, it is a barren land and we can't go for vegetation at that place, guys. So barren land, and these have two types of tundras, guys. That is Arctic tundra and alpine tundra. So what do you mean by Arctic tundra? So Arctic tundra are the one which are placed the polar ice cap. This is polar ice cap, and the tree line. Okay, guys, and the tree line. So what do you mean by tree line? So tree line is the place where we can find the trees growing over there. So the habitat of the trees, or this place is, you can call it as Arctic tundra. So this is the Arctic tundra, guys. So the place where Arctic tundra are found are Alaska. Okay, guys, Alaska, the Northern America. Okay, Europe. Okay, all these places we can find the Arctic tundra, guys. But this Arctic tundra we can find only in the northern hemisphere, guys, because in the southern part is covered with the oceans, guys. So we can't find over there, or if we find also very less than reason, guys. Okay, so this Arctic tundra we find in the northern hemisphere, that is Arctic. That is the entire topmost point of the north, guys. Clear? So now we will see what is alpine tundra. So alpine tundra, one which is having the mountain regions, guys. So they are present at the mountain ranges. Guys, and they have variation in the day and night. Guys. Variation in day and night temperatures. Okay, these are present in the mountain ranges. They have variation in the day and night temperature, guys. So if you see flora and fauna over the alpine tundra, so we can see the flora, guys. So what is the flora that present over the alpine tundra? Like we have small guys, like lichens. Okay, willows. Okay, lichens, willows, and all those things will be having as flora, guys. And if you see fauna, Arctic hare and squirrel. Okay, so the flora is the lichens and the willows, and the fauna is Arctic hare and the squirrel, guys. So this is the few characteristics about the alpine tundra. That is, these things are found at the mountain ranges. The variation in the day and night temperatures, and the flora is the lichens and the willows, and the fauna is Arctic hare and the squirrel guys. So these are about the tundra regions. That is the topmost northern part of the earth guys. Okay. Now we will see the second topic, and I have told the places also like Alaska, the Northern America, and all those things. Okay, guys, clear? Now we will see forest ecosystem. So the forest ecosystem has been divided into few topics. So generally, the biotic interaction of the living beings, the organisms, the biotic interaction of the organisms play a very important role in the forming the ecosystem. So in the forest, guys, depend its vegetation, that is its distribution have been taken place on the few characteristics there, like soil, temperature, and ground moisture. So depending upon this and topography. So depending upon this characteristics, the distribution of the vegetation, that is flora and fauna of the ecosystem, takes place. Yes. So we will see in the forest ecosystem, generally the forest will have two types. Yes. Temperate and tropical. Okay, temperate forest and tropical forest. So if you take the region of the earth, we have tropical, and we have temperate over here. Temperate. Okay. So the reason about the temperate is called as the coniferous region, guys. Means coniferous, or we can say the taiga. So these taiga are the broad needle-like trees. Okay, these are the characteristics of the taiga. So, and we find the temperate as the broad and the needle-like trees are in the taiga region, guys. So guys, here, so needle-like trees as in the taiga part, and we can see the temperate in the broad leaves. So these are entered the mixed one, guys. So in previous we have seen the tundra. So tundra is present over here. So tundra, taiga, temperate, tropical. So among these we are going to see in this forest ecosystem, we are going to see the taiga, that is coniferous ecosystem, and the temperate and the tropical, guys. Okay, guys, clear? This is forest, is tropical and temperate. So among this tropical and temperate, we have to see two types, guys. That is evergreen forest, and deciduous. So we will see what is evergreen forest and what is deciduous forest in the tropical region and in the temperate region. So guys, in this way, in such a combination, we are going to see these characteristics. So the first one that we are going to see is temperate deciduous. Guys, the first one we are going to see is coniferous ecosystem. So in the second, in the forest, we are going to see the coniferous, temperate, and tropical. Okay, so we will see what are the characteristics of the coniferous ecosystem. So coniferous ecosystem are the one which are having the cold climatic conditions, guys. That is cold climatic conditions with good rainfall. Cold regions with good rainfall, guys. Okay, and these are having the strong seasonal climate. Guys, clear? Coniferous climate conditions. These are having the strong seasonal climate, and they have the cold regions with heavy rainfall, guys. Okay, guys, clear? And the flora present over here are the flora is spruce, fir and pine. So these are the flora present over the coniferous forest. And the fauna, if you see, Arctic deer, like Arctic fox, bear, okay, or like Arctic fox and bear. These are the fauna we will see over the coniferous ecosystem, guys. So, okay, and the coniferous ecosystems are the one which are having the needle-like structure, guys. So they are having the plant, they are having the plants like needle-like structure. Okay, right? And if you see the vegetation over the coniferous forest, the soil is very poor, guys. So the soil is very poor, and the dead matter contents have very less nutrients and have no minerals at all, guys. So with this, the vegetation over there is very difficult. The water is the entire soil is covered with the water, guys. So and this makes the soil acidic and are not useful for the vegetation, guys. So these are the flora, fauna, and these are present at the northern hemisphere. So that is the south of the tundra region, guys. Okay, wait, clear? Shall we move to the second topic, that is temperate? Okay, guys. So temperate. So temperate. So in temperate, we are going to see three types of earth. So temperate, deciduous, temperate evergreen, and temperate rainforest. So we are going to see temperate deciduous, temperate evergreen, and the temperate rainforest. So what are the characteristics of temperate deciduous? So temperate deciduous are the one which are having the broad leaves, guys. These are having the broad leaves, and they shed off their leaves in the fall season, guys. And again they grow new leaves in the spring season, guys. Okay, clear? They leave they shed off their leaves in the fall season, and again in the new season, that is spring season, they get the leaves. So the vegetation over present here, the maple, the flora is the maple, oak, and the beech. So these are the vegetation present over, that is the flora. And if you see the fauna, so if you see the fauna, they will we can see the vertebrates and invertebrates present over the temperate deciduous forest, guys. Okay, vertebrates and the invertebrates present over the temperate deciduous forest. Okay, guys. So if you see the places, which are places that are present, that is we have the Central and South America. Okay, so the central and the southern part of the North America, guys. Sorry, so North South America. Okay, and we have the Central Europe. At these places we can see the temperate deciduous forest, guys. Okay, and second one we have temperate evergreen forest. So temperate evergreen forest is also called as Mediterranean type of climate, guys. Mediterranean type of climate. So this type of climate we have the warm dry summer, guys. Warm dry summer and the cold moist winter. Okay, cold moist winter, guys. Okay? This type of vegetation we can find at the Mediterranean type. So this type of vegetation we find at the Indian continent of, guys. Okay, guys, clear? Evergreen, temperate evergreen, we have the Mediterranean type of climate. In that, the characteristic feature is the warm, dry summer and cold, moist winter, guys. Okay, clear? So the flora and the fauna present in that Mediterranean type of climate is the coniferous and the trees are present over there, guys. And if you see the fauna, so fauna we can see like we can have fox, deer, all those things we will find in the Mediterranean type. So on the last one we have temperate rainforest. So temperate rainforest are one which are having the heavy rainfall, guys. So they are having the heavy rainfall, and the snow cover is also very high at this region. And these rainforest regions are having the So among these three, this reason is very good for his vegetation, guys. So among these three, this temperate rainforest is a very good reason for the vegetation, guys. So with this, I am completing this temperate, guys. Now I am moving to the second third topic, that is tropical, guys. So in the tropical, again we are going to see tropical rainforest, tropical rainforest, uh, seasonal forest, and subtropical rainforest. So we are going to see in tropical rainforest, tropical seasonal forest, tropical means the subtropical rainforest. So what is the tropical rainforest? So tropical rainforest very important, guys. Very so tropical temperate deciduous and tropical rainforest are the two which are very important and the favorite topics for the UPSC, guys. So tropical rainforest. So tropical rainforest are the one which are found at the equator, guys. Equator region, that is the tropics of the country, guys. Okay. So these are having good vegetation, guys. Okay. The why? Because the temperature is good enough, guys, over there, and the rainfall is also good in quantity. So the temperature and the rainfall the present at the tropical region is good. So that's why we have good vegetation over there, guys. And if you see the soil type, the soil is very less nutrient, guys. Why? Because of the rainfall, the leaching place taking place. The leaching means the removal of the top soil is known as leaching. So because of the leaching, the top soil removes and that soil will become very less nutrient, guys. So and this have good rich in the biodiversity, guys. So the biodiversity is rich in this type of region, guys. Okay. And if you see the location of these places is we can say that the Amazon River basin, guys. So Amazon basin and the Congo basin, okay, in the South America and the Africa, guys. So this is about the tropical rainforest. And what are the flora and fauna present over there, guys? So the flora and fauna, if you see, so the flora are so the flora present over every type of green plants, guys. So every type of plants present over here, guys. That is all type of plants present over the rainforest. And if you see the fauna, the amphibians present over there, insects, amphibians, the animals, all those things will be present over this. Okay, because clear. So this reason is good for our climatic condition, guys, and the tropical rainforest are very important topic, guys. Okay, the flora and fauna, and if it is seasonal forest, so seasonal forest has been divided into two types, guys. That is the wet season and the dry season, guys. So seasonal forest we have the two types, the wet season and the dry season. Like the example we can see India and the Southeast Asia, guys. So we see the India as a seasonal forest. Why? Because we see the monsoonal climate, guys. So monsoonal rainfall, that is the during south we can say the literative monsoon and the monsoon, guys. That is the we have the literative monsoon and the rainfall monsoon. So and two types of monsoon, that is the one in the summer and the other is in the winter conditions, guys. So these seasonal forests we can see at India, Southeast Asia, and the Northern Australia, all those things. And the subtropical rainforest, so these are the one where the epiphytes are common in the season, guys. So epiphytes are the one which depend upon the main tree for their habitat. Means it doesn't take any nutrients from that, but just it depends upon the tree for its growth. That's it. So the no nutrients will be taken by that epiphytes. Okay, head clear. And the rainforest, the small plants that is present over the ground surface are very difficult to survive by because they can't get the required sunlight, guys. Why? Because these forests we can see as a canopy type. Like canopy, you can see this type of forest. The small plants over here can't get the enough sunlight, guys. So it's habitat find very difficult. So these are the about the Indian forest ecosystem, guys. Okay, today I will summarize the today's class, guys. So we have seen tundra. In tundra we have seen two types, that is the Arctic tundra and alpine tundra. After that we have come to the forest ecosystem. In forest ecosystem we have seen the three types, guys. That is the coniferous, temperate and tropical. So why we have forest ecosystem, guys? So these three are present as a forest, guys. Where, why not we have given the name to tundra? So tundra are the one which are present very sparsely. That is in very less quantity, guys. So whereas in the forest ecosystem, these are in the more quantity. Okay, that's why the name is forest. So in forest ecosystem, we have three, guys. That is coniferous, temperate and coniferous and tropical. Guys, so this is about the forest ecosystem, guys. That is coniferous, temperate and tropical. Okay? And closing the session here itself. And our next topic is Indian forest type, guys. Okay, so we continue the session tomorrow. Thank you one and all.